Hey everybody, I know I am late. The season's already over. We finished, I'll give you a spoiler because I don't know if I'm going to make a video. We finished in Platinum 2, and I don't know. I'm okay with that. I think a couple people may be disappointed in our alliance, so I think we'll maybe hopefully try a little harder next season. But Plat 2, Plat 1 seems fine. The difference is negligible, and with AQ taking over again, Prestige is now once again name of the game, along with your map choices. Anyway, we're taking on MWO in this war number 11, and my first fight is on node number 7. I'm taking path. Which path am I taking? Path 7-6. So I'm going up against power all or nothing mini boss, power shield, and the poison brute force node. Pretty easy path. I remember, you guys might remember, it's kind of fun to track someone's progress over time, but I struggled with this path in the beginning of the season, and I told my officers I'd lock it down eventually, and I think I have. I actually think path... Well, if I was doing the full path 6, I'd have to do node 24, and I actually think I could do node 24 if I can SIG 200 this captain. I think I could really figure that one out. I'm not too worried about Buffet, but yeah, this captain really takes out that spider. I just completely steamrolled over that fight. But the next node we have is I didn't even change it yet, so let's change that. Is a Angela on node 13, enhanced recovery. She kind of sometimes goes on this node just because she's got the enhanced recovery. I'm bringing captain. I have the suicides on. I really like suicides for power shield. I'm a big fan of suicides for power shield. I don't like messing around in that node. I don't like being in fights with power gain often, so I tend to bring the power shield, or bring somebody who's gonna get out of there faster, and suicides just helps me. And this time I have Corvus Glaive for a science champion, an unknown science champion. Pretty difficult to scout this one. It was like a 6-star science, I think, so wasn't sure. So anyway, got just one more hit on this Angela. These two diversity fights. I really should probably speed these up, but I kind of like running at the same pace, keep my pace right. Got that weird little heavy off. I was just messing around with spacing. I wasn't worried about dying, and the spacing just was right for a heavy attack, it seemed. So anyway, look at the diversity we have on this node. We get the Domino sometimes, we have Killmonger sometimes, Rogue, Thor Ragnarok. I really like the all or nothing mini boss. They're really messing around with different people here. You can see I faced a Medusa and Hyperion recently. This time somebody placed an Aegon here. I think this may just be an experiment on their part. Aegon's, he's certainly not, he's not a defender in really any capacity. He's got long special 1, so whatever that's worth, aggression fury maybe cornered with poison on him. He can maybe get you out of control, and if he does hit you right here, those furies are no joke. He will get you good. So maybe it is sort of a slip-up thing, because those 6 Furies combined, holy crap, their strength does not matter. His combo doesn't determine his strength. But anyway, I'm just utilizing vision. I do have suicides on, so I'm sticking to only special 2s, unless like it's an emergency. Aegon is being a little weird by holding his block. He doesn't quite behave exactly like every other champ, but he behaves well enough to parry, and that's all I really need. So just parrying him, keeping him against the wall. If I didn't have suicides on, I'd probably be spamming special 1 a little bit more, because Plagued Mind doesn't let you get off 2 special 2s every time. That time he hit into my block a few times, too many, and I should have punished him, but I didn't. I was playing the safe game. You can see Rico is really doing some work towards me, but I have tons of potions still, so we're really all good. So anyway, I come up to Power Shield, and it ends up being a Wasp. Can't remember if I scouted this or not. With suicides on, I don't think I have a point in Scouter Lens, so I think I just went in. I said, if it's a void, we already fought a void, right? So I said, if it's a void, I think I'll probably get out of this okay, because Corvus is so beastly on this node. So I bait out the special. I put in some hits in there, attack into her block, bait out the special 1, and I'm just kind of, you know, just waiting for a special 2. That's all I got to do. I'm not even worrying about, I know I'm 100% certain that a special 2 will kill her, and I also had some boosts in the overflow, so by this point I had a 150% power boost on, I think. I opened up a lot of war crystals and ended up getting like 6 cosmic ones, which was kind of a pain in the butt because I lost them. So anyway, the special 2 kills her. It was really kind of hard to see. Like I think I had to let 2 expire, the 150% ones. That's like 10,000 loyalty. I shouldn't have opened those war crystals, but I had like 20 of them sitting around, and I just trying to do some crystal stash cleanup. Anyway, rather than change my masteries back, I leave the suicides on, just heal up vision, and go in against this Morningstar. This is a pretty easy fight. I think definitely I usually have 7 fights, or 6 or 7 fights, and this path I only had 5 fights. But also combined with having the suicides on, the war video is pretty short. This is the last fight this war. This is I think people place Morningstar here because of the unblockable special 2, but I'm not really worried about it. She's not gonna launch a special 2. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna just bait out the special 1, and if brute force becomes an issue, I'll launch my special 3, which essentially generates no power because she'll gain a bar from the special, but he'll also burn it. So not really worried. The degen damage, I'm not worried about that either, just because I know I'm not taking a mini boss. The mini bosses were already claimed this war. And yeah, I mean this is pretty much it. Close this fight out. Brute force is not really that big of a deal. Okay, so I got to gotta update this real quick. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so get ready for the last screen anyway. So that's it. Got the Morningstar kill. No deaths again. Pretty happy with all that. Let's turn off this war footage and scroll to the, oops, one tick too far, to the ending fight here. So we lost. MWO beat us, unfortunately. Good war to you guys. I really don't remember a lot about it. I just remember that was my path. I got it done. We'll go down to 5 and 6. We're pretty solidly in Plat 2 at this point. I think we had a chance in the next war, so I guess I spoiled the next war. But, man, I'm getting them out really late anyway, so it's okay. And we didn't pull it off. But it was a good war. Highly recommend watching the next one. I take Aegon, and I do practically the whole path with Aegon, even in all or nothing mode. So I really want you guys to check that one out. I think Aegon has some uses in war that we have yet to see, and I hope to bring him more into the spotlight next season, if possible. Especially with the Thing coming around. I think he's a good counter to the Thing as a boss. So anyway, yep, we lost. Good war to MWO, good war to Savage Squad, my teammates, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Look at that, 8 minutes. Nice short video. Take care, guys.